2024, and of course is Inside Nigeria, your breakfast show on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Ugbebo, your host on the program. On this first segment of the show, we like to review some select national newspapers for their headline stories, including Nigeria's most influential newspaper, Leadership. Let's go with Leadership. Leadership's cover story says banditry, Sheikh Gumi has questions to answer. Federal government declares. Banditry, Sheikh Gumi has questions to answer. Federal government declares. Riders, security agencies invite him. Army hands over 131 school children to Governor Sani. 6 pupils hospitalized. Insist no ransom was paid to bandits. The headline story today, Tuesday, March 26, 2024, on Nigeria's most influential newspaper, Leadership. Banditry, Sheikh Gumi has questions to answer. Federal government declares. Security agencies invite him. Army hands over 131 school children to Governor Sani. 6 pupils hospitalized. Insists no ransom was paid to bandits. The headline story once again. Beside that, we have bandits kill another 9 abductees in Niger. NSA alerts Interpol on escaped Binance executive. Editors deploy rising insecurity, journalists detention. CBN begins forest sales to BDCs, faces 1.5% selling banned. The story is on page 18 of Leadership. CBN begins forest sales to BDCs, faces 1.5% selling banned. And above this, we have ministers get matching orders on student loan scheme orders. On the business box, internet outage, $1 billion needed for new cables, repairs to take 8 weeks. And above the masthead of Leadership, Hajj 2024, 46,000 intended pilgrims yet to make full payment. Senegal, opposition's Faye set to become president. These are the headline stories. We move to page 3 of the paper, where we have our stand. Our stand today is on a technology-driven police force. Our technology-driven police force is the editorial today on our stand. From our stand, we move to the back page, Tuesday column with Ray Murphy. Ray Murphy is writing on Gumi, terrorism and national security. And incidentally, that is also the main headline of Leadership newspaper. Gumi, terrorism and national security. Of course, it's a column stories, headline stories you love to watch, even you love to read, even as you log on to the website of Leadership, www.leadership.ng. From Leadership, we move to the next paper on our menu, and that is Daily Sun. Daily Sun's headline story is similar to that of Leadership. Federal government goes tough on Gumi amid death of school staff. Federal government goes tough on Gumi amid death of school staff. Invites Sheikh over school kids abduction, bandits activities. 6 students hospitalized. Governor Sani receives 131. Headline stories today on Daily Sun, Tuesday, March 26, 2024. I'll take that headline story once again. Federal government goes tough on Gumi amid death of school staff. Invites Sheikh over school kids abduction, bandits activities. 6 students hospitalized. Governor Sani receives 131. The second headline story says how Binance boss fled with smuggled passport, ONSA. How Binance boss fled with smuggled passport, ONSA, that is Office of National Security Advisor. Security advisors personnel responsible for custody of suspect arrested. We are aware he escaped company. NG asks government to face insecurity, demands release of abducted editor. Lassa fever case 23 in Ebonyi. Kwara records 1,869 TB cases in 2023. Herdsmen kisses farmers in Nasarawa community. Now strikes more terrorist hideouts in Lake Chad, cakes stores. Israel agrees prisoner exchange with Hamas. UN Security Council resolution calls for ceasefire in Gaza. US abstains from voting. PDP tackles OT over repeal of governor's deputies pension law. And the story, last story on the cover is just beside the masthead of Daily Sun. Government secures 15 billion yuan agric loan. Approves infrastructure funds. Says Nigeria needs $25 billion annually to bridge gap. The story runs on page 26 of Daily Sun. For continuation of these headline stories, inside stories, the editorial and back page, log on to the website of Daily Sun, www.sunnynewsonline.com. From Daily Sun, the Punch newspaper is next. The Punch headline story today says Binance chief, federal government contacts Interpol, soldiers head over detainees escape. Binance chief, federal government contacts Interpol, soldiers head over detainees escape. Fleeing crypto guru holds British Kenyan nationalities, escaped via Middle East airliner NSA office. Escape shocks security agencies, detain soldiers risk disciplinary action. Binance supports probe. Beneath the headline story, we have a picture of the freed puppies on the cover of the Punch newspaper. And the story for it headline says Kaduna hosts freed puppies, 28 kidnapped in fresh attack. Kaduna hosts freed puppies, 28 kidnapped in fresh attack. Abuja farmers orders lost 12 billion naira to ginger disease, federal government. Abuja farmers orders lost 12 billion naira to ginger disease, according to the federal government. Niger man head for alleged killing of brother over property. Nigerians may spend over 725 billion naira on 2024 Hajj. Ondo Speaker, 15 lawmakers endorse Ayedatiwa's governorship ambition. Federal government deducts 415 billion naira state allocations for debt servicing. CBN directs BDCs to set dollar at 1,269 naira. Federal government threatens Gumi with arrest, condemns reckless statements. Headline stories today on the Punch newspaper. For more, log on to the website of the Punch, www.punchng.com. From the Punch, we move to another paper with similar headline. Vanguard. Vanguard's headline story says NSA launches global manhunt as Binance official flees custody. NSA launches global manhunt as Binance official flees custody. Seeks support of international community. Nigerians. Says he escaped from lawful custody. Arrest security personnel. How Anjawala beat security. We want safety of our officers, resolution of issues with Nigeria, Binance. And just like the Punch, we have the picture of the freed Kuriga school children being feted by the Kaduna State government yesterday. Okwama killings led displaced villagers return home. Niger Delta leaders beg Tinubu. Labour Party convention to go ahead amid Abure Labour NLC fight. Faye, Senegal's opposition candidate, wins presidency. And in sports, Finidi eyes back-to-back wins as Super Eagles face Mali in Marrakech. Above the masthead of Vanguard, CBN slashes BDC exchange rate to 1,270 naira per dollar. Gumi quizzed over comments on kidnappings. How Nigeria saved 300 billion naira on second Niger bridge bypass design. Umahi. Nigerian Guild of Editors expresses concern over growing insecurity. Comments Governor Umba's revolutionary projects in Enugu. The headline stories today on Vanguard newspaper. For continuation of these headline stories, inside stories, you log on to the website of Vanguard, www.vanguardngr.com. From Vanguard, we have the last paper on our menu, The Guardian. The Guardian's headline story says electricity assets. Vandalism of 117 power towers cost 12.8 billion naira, threatens $7 billion loan. I'll take that main headline once again. Electricity assets. Vandalism of 117 power towers cost 12.8 billion naira, threatening $7 billion loan. And the illustration beneath the headline story. Vandalization of electricity transmission line between January 2022 and March 2024. We have 117 transmission towers vandalized in 26 months. That is 2 years and 2 months. TCN spends 110 million naira to fix each tower. Park wheeling capacity grid collapse keeps supply below 4,500 megawatts. TCN completed 105 projects between 2015 and 2020, while over $7 billion borrowed to fix transmission infrastructure. The illustration beneath the headline story today on electricity assets. Beside that, we have 6 injured, 30 injured, 6 died, 30 injured in Plateau communal clashes. No ransom paid for 137 cardinal pupils, says federal government. Nigeria unveils $200 million global donor initiative to boost SMEs. Lagos arraigns 2 medical doctors for alleged involuntary manslaughter. Trade unionists demand removal of Ajero Abure from Labour Party. Binance, experts flee executives escape as federal government files tax evasion charges. That's 3.7 trillion naira budget padding scandal at National Assembly. That is the editorial today on The Guardian. That's 3.7 trillion naira budget padding scandal at National Assembly. Federal government to liberalize mentoring, allow consumers buy directly from approved vendors. Is also on business page 15 of The Guardian today. And of course, that rounds up the headline stories review on The Guardian as well as on this segment of the program. My name is Winifred Ugbebo, your host on the program. Unfortunately, we don't have our guest today for the second part of the program, and this is where we draw the content. Don't forget to join us at 12 o'clock for news at noon. Until I come your way again, same time, same station. Let's wish you a beautiful day. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last